Hey everyone, welcome to the Spanish faculty. I'm Emma, and today we're fixing your morning Spanish.
From the second you wake up to the moment you walk out the door.
Exactly. We're covering the real morning routine, not textbook phrases, but the actual vocabulary you use every single day. Waking up, getting ready, eating breakfast, all of it.
And here's the best part. This isn't just for beginners. Even if you've been learning Spanish for a while, you're probably missing some of these phrases.
By the end of this video, you will know the 20 essential phrases you need to narrate your entire morning in Spanish. We're breaking it into 3 phases: waking up, the bathroom routine, and the kitchen. Then I'll tell you a story using everything we've learned, and we'll do a rapid-fire review.
So if you want to actually use Spanish in your daily life, this is where it starts.
Let's get into it.
All right, Emma, let's start with the worst part of the day. My alarm goes off at 6:30, and I immediately regret every life choice that brought me to that moment. How do I say, the alarm rings?
You say, suena la alarma.
Suena la alarma.
Good. Let's break this down. Suena comes from the verb sonar, which means to sound or to ring. La alarma is the alarm, so literally the alarm sounds.
That makes sense. Sonar, to sound.
Exactly. Now you say it. Suena la alarma.
Okay, so the alarm rings, suena la alarma. Now I need to actually wake up. How do I say I wake up?
This is important because there are 2 verbs here, and they're not interchangeable. The first one is despertarse. That means to wake up, when your consciousness returns and you're aware you're alive.
So despertarse is when I wake up.
Yes, you would say, me despierto a las 6:30. That means I wake up at 6:30.
Me despierto a las 6:30.
Perfect. Now the second verb is levantarse. This means to get up, physically rising from the bed.
Okay, so despertarse is waking up. Levantarse is getting up. 2 different actions.
Exactly. You could say, me despierto a las 6:30, pero me levanto a las 7. That means I wake up at 6:30, but I get up at 7.
That's the gap where I lie in bed questioning my existence.
Right. That's a very real gap for most people. So let's practice both. Despertarse, to wake up. The key word here is despertar, which means to awaken. When you add se at the end, it becomes reflexive. You're awakening yourself.
Got it. Despertarse.
Now you say it. Despertarse.
And the second verb, levantarse. The key word is levantar, which means to lift or to raise. So levantarse is to lift yourself, to get up.
Levantarse, to get up.
Now you say it.
Me levanto.
All right, so I wake up, me despierto, but I don't get up immediately. Instead, I snooze the alarm. How do I say I snooze the alarm?
You say, pospongo la alarma.
Pospongo la alarma.
Good. Posponer is the verb to postpone or to delay. So when you hit snooze, you're postponing the alarm. Pospongo is the I form, I postpone.
Posponer. That sounds like postpone.
It is, same Latin root. The word breaks down into pos, meaning after, and poner, meaning to put. So you're putting something after, delaying it.
That's actually helpful. Postponer, to postpone.
Now you say it. Pospongo la alarma.
Okay, let me put this together. The alarm rings, suena la alarma. I wake up, me despierto, but I don't get up immediately. Instead, I snooze the alarm, pospongo la alarma, and eventually I get up, me levanto.
That's exactly right. You just described your first part of the morning in Spanish.
And honestly, that's about 6 minutes of real time.
For a lot of people, yes. Now, once you're actually out of bed, the routine begins.
Okay, so I'm vertical, barely functional, but vertical. I stumble to the bathroom. What's the first thing I do?
Hopefully you wash your face. How would you ask me, how do I say I wash my face?
Right. How do I say I wash my face?
You say, me lavo la cara.
Me lavo la cara.
Good. Let's break this down. Me lavo means I wash myself. Lavar is the verb to wash, and when you add me, it becomes reflexive. You're washing yourself.
Got it. Me lavo.
Now, la cara means the face.
Wait, the face? Not my face.
Correct. In Spanish, when you talk about parts of your body in these reflexive contexts, you use the definite article, la, not the possessive mi. So it's la cara, not mi cara.
That's different from English.
It is. It's just how Spanish structures these sentences. The me already indicates it's your face, so you don't need to say mi.
Got it. Me lavo la cara.
The key word here is cara, which means face.
Cara. Face.
Now you say it. Me lavo la cara.
All right, so I wash my face, me lavo la cara. I brush my teeth. How do I say that?
You say me cepillo los dientes.
Me cepillo los dientes.
Perfect. Let's break it down. Me cepillo means I brush myself. The verb is cepillar, which means to brush. Los dientes means the teeth.
Los dientes. That sounds like dental.
Exactly. Same root. Diente is tooth, and dientes is the plural, teeth. So, me cepillo los dientes, I brush the teeth. Again, not mis dientes, but los dientes.
Right, because the me already indicates it's mine.
Exactly. You're getting it.
Me cepillo los dientes.
Now you say it. Me cepillo los dientes.
Okay, I've washed my face, me lavo la cara. I brush my teeth, me cepillo los dientes. I need a shower. Please tell me this one is straightforward.
It is. You say me ducho.
Me ducho.
Yes, ducharse is the verb to shower, so me ducho means I shower. The noun ducha means shower, so ducharse is literally to shower yourself.
That's simple. Me ducho.
Now you say it. Me ducho.
Great. So I wash my face, me lavo la cara. I brush my teeth, me cepillo los dientes. I take a shower, me ducho. What's next?
Well, after the shower, you probably get dressed.
Right. How do I say I get dressed?
You say me visto.
Me visto.
Good. Vestirse is the verb to get dressed. The root is vestir, which means to dress or to clothe. So me visto is I dress myself. I get dressed.
Vestir. That's related to vestido, right? Like the word for dress?
Exactly. Vestido is a dress, a piece of clothing. Same root word.
Me visto. I get dressed.
Now you say it. Me visto.
Okay, and what about my hair? I need to comb my hair.
You say me peino.
Me peino.
Yes, peinarse means to comb your hair. The noun peine means comb, so peinarse is to comb yourself.
Me peino. That's easy enough.
Now you say it. Me peino.
All right, let me review this phase. I wash my face, me lavo la cara. I brush my teeth, me cepillo los dientes. I shower, me ducho. I get dressed, me visto. And I comb my hair, me peino.
Perfect. That's the entire bathroom routine.
Now I'm clean, dressed, and semi-presentable, but I still need fuel.
Let's move to the kitchen.
Emma, this is the most critical part of the morning. Coffee. I cannot function without coffee. How do I say I make coffee?
You say hago café.
Hago café.
Good. Hacer is the verb to make or to do. It's one of the most common verbs in Spanish. Hago is the I form, I make, so hago café means I make coffee.
Hacer, to make or to do.
Exactly. You'll use this verb constantly. Hago ejercicio, I do exercise. Hago la tarea, I do homework. Hago café, I make coffee.
Hago café, essential vocabulary.
Now you say it. Hago café.
Okay, so I make coffee, hago café, and I also need to eat something. How do I say I eat breakfast?
You say desayuno.
Desayuno.
Yes, desayunar is the verb to eat breakfast, and desayuno is the I form, I eat breakfast. Interestingly, el desayuno is also the noun, the breakfast.
So desayuno can be both the verb and the noun.
Correct. Context tells you which one it is. Yo desayuno, I eat breakfast. El desayuno, the breakfast.
That's convenient.
It is. And here's something interesting. Desayuno literally means to break the fast. Des is a prefix meaning to undo, and ayuno means fast, like fasting. So desayuno is to unfast.
Just like in English, breakfast, break the fast.
Exactly the same concept.
Desayuno, I eat breakfast.
Now you say it. Desayuno.
Okay, so what do I eat? Let's say I eat toast.
You would say desayuno tostadas. Tostadas means toast.
Desayuno tostadas. I eat toast for breakfast.
Exactly. Or you could say desayuno cereal. I eat cereal. Desayuno huevos. I eat eggs. You just put the food after desayuno.
Huevos, eggs. I know that one.
Good. So the pattern is simple. Desayuno plus whatever you eat.
Got it. So I make coffee, hago café, and I eat breakfast, desayuno. Now I need to actually leave. How do I say I leave the house?
You say salgo de casa.
Salgo de casa.
Good. Salir is the verb to leave or to go out. Salgo is the I form, I leave. Casa means house or home, so salgo de casa means I leave the house.
Salir, to leave, to go out.
Exactly. And now we're going to put it all together in a story. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you a 1-minute story about my morning routine using every single phrase we just learned. Listen carefully and see if you can follow along.
This should be good.
Here we go. Suena la alarma a las 6:30. Me despierto, pero no me levanto inmediatamente. Pospongo la alarma una vez. Finalmente, me levanto a las 7. Voy al baño, me lavo la cara, me cepillo los dientes y me ducho. Después, me visto y me peino. Voy a la cocina. Hago café y desayuno tostadas con huevos. A las 8, salgo de casa.
That was complete.
It is. And now, let's do a rapid-fire review. I'll say the English. Alex says the Spanish. Ready?
Ready.
The alarm rings.
Suena la alarma.
I wake up.
Me despierto.
I get up.
Me levanto.
I snooze the alarm.
Pospongo la alarma.
I wash my face.
Me lavo la cara.
I brush my teeth.
Me cepillo los dientes.
I shower.
Me ducho.
I get dressed.
Me visto.
I comb my hair.
Me peino.
I make coffee.
Hago café.
I eat breakfast.
Desayuno.
I leave the house.
Salgo de casa.
Excellent. That's 20 essential phrases for your morning routine.
If you made it this far, try narrating your own morning routine in Spanish. Write it in the comments. We'd love to see it.
And if this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
Hasta luego.
Adios.